In 23, what do we have? Write out a favorite poem or passage. Actually, that's gonna be nice. That's gonna be nice. So I get to decide what ink, and I only have a few pens left. I need to clean out some pens, so the choices for pens in this moment are three, just three. And I think I will choose, ooh, that one's a nice one to, ooh. No, I think I will choose this one. And what ink am I going to use? I need to go searching in my drawer. 1 second, please. Alrighty, I've decided. I know what I'm going to use. I'm going to use something I haven't used in a long time. Ink, that is. Ink, I'm talking about. The two that I'm doing for this day 23 activity is, boom. This is my Estabrook Esty in Honeycomb. I just love, this pen is just gorgeous. That body is, what? And then I haven't used this in a very long time. I think the last time I used this was last year. This is Sailor Manual Ink Fuji, and it's a dual shader. And I thought this would showcase this pretty well. That's my thinking. That's what I'm going to go with. Let's ink this up. Okay, remember I told you that I just white out bits of it? I whited out that blue that you saw yesterday. So it's not, let's put it this way, so it's not so in your face. Let's do this. This is such a sweet lilac-y color. I am eager to see how, by the way, this Estabrook has a journaler nib. I have been singing the word for eons, and now all of a sudden, every single time I say it on camera, here in April 30 Inks, I can't say the word journaler. I think that's what it's supposed to be. Okay, let's do this. I think I put too much in, but that's okay. We're in the stretch zone. End of, I swear, I cleaned the inks right before I didn't do it right before here. Right, but on the day that on each day, I kind of try and wash out a couple of pens. Oh my gosh, seriously. You should be writing already. Yes, you are. Thank you very much. Alrighty, let's get to that first one. Alrighty, I am all prepared for this. And spoiler alert, that was a nice writing experience. I just gotta say, it was so good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Who are we going to use today? We're going to use you today. And where is my... One second while I clean out the Lamy pen, because again, I forgot to clean it out. So, hold on 1 second. I am hoping this feed is clean. Yeah, it looks like it's clean. And the nib, I'm always trying to remember, put that nib back in there, because it's not going to work unless the nib is there. Okay, let's do this. Let's do some dippage. That's it. That's all she got. It's so pretty. think I'm going to enjoy writing with this one. And as you can see, I keep forgetting sometimes. I really do keep forgetting to write in notes for the previous day. I will do that next time. What are we doing? We're doing this. Nice wet ink. Look at it do its thing. I cannot wait to see this dry. I want to move that color some more. All right, that's enough. Sometimes I just take a look in the viewfinder just to see what this looks like, the pen sitting there. And it's very pleasant, very, very pleasant. I have a whole bottle of the dang thing. I need to use this ink some more. All right, this one is next. And you may notice, didn't write in the name of the ink. And that's because when I went to write, nothing came out. Come to find out, there really was no ink in that cartridge converter. None whatsoever. So I just had to ink it up. And it explains why I didn't do the activity. I just never got to the activity. It's going to be done today, on today's date. That's okay. Now I know why I would not have been able to, because there was no ink. So let's do this one. Oh, what was the term? Something in foibles. Why do I keep taking this away? Such a gorgeous, gorgeous ink. And then one last thing to do. What did I do yesterday? Oh, that's right. Swatch the least favorite color ink. That was the Colorverse Eclipse Silence. And this is today's. Oh, that's right. I write up my favorite poem. Okay. That's this one. One more thing to do. What are we up to? 23. I want that over. That's better. I forgot to set my phone to silent. Sorry about that. Anyway, it's there. It's looking really pretty too. 23. We're done. We're done. Day 24. Day 24. I had such a bad night's sleep today, so I'm hoping this will be... Let's see what we have. What does it say? Pick... Oh, I added extra to it. Okay. It surprises me because I added extra when I stripped them apart, cut them apart. Okay. Pick an S letter pen and ink and transcribe a book. Okay, we can do that. Let's see what we can go with. Pick an S letter pen. All right, we're going to go to my Google Sheet, my Google Doc, where all my pens are, because I need to make sure that I'm picking the right one. Okay, we're not going to go with brand name pens, brand name of it. I really want to do, and I did it before when I did the M letter choice, pick an M letter pen and ink. This time it says pick an S letter pen and ink. So I'm going to go with the model name. So let's go down the list. What do we have? Safari, no. We have Super Mega. I don't have a whole lot of S letter Shikiori Sansui. I don't know if I want to use that one. Okay. So I have Shikiori Sansui, and that one is a medium fine nib. And the other one I saw was Super Mega with an Omniflex nib. So of those two, so S letter pen, S letter ink, transcribe a book. That's what the mission is today. I have chosen an S letter and an S letter. Here we go. This is my Monteverde Super Mega carbon fiber pen that has the Omniflex nib on it. It doesn't work well as a flex nib. I generally don't write with a flex, write to use the flex, let's put it that way. And I have never inked this ink up. I've only mixed it with others in playing with mixing. This is Birmingham Pen Company Scuttlebutt. So these are the two. These are gonna do. Alrighty, let's do inking up first. I want to be sure the pen is done. Like, just give it time to draw down as well. I forget which one of these converters are screw caps, and which are not. Am I getting? I got some ink. Yes, I got some ink. Oh my gosh. I swear, it's a good thing that I'm not bothered by ink on my hands, because I'd be up a creek. Upside down she goes. Get here. As she is bothered by all the ink that's on her hands. Is she? Time to swatch some inks. Lamy Safari, Joy Pen. Bottom heavy. Oh, my day can't come in there. I guess we're going over here. See if we're ready to write. It's an interesting blue. All right, swatch book time. Beans. That is a nice color ink. And we're just gonna go into the last one because the last one, or last item to do. Here we go. Wow. Went overboard on that one. So, day 25, I pulled out this one, and you can see, I focus, I scratched it out, because I did this already and I wasn't feeling it. So I wrote something else, and this is what I wrote. Mix 2 inks, write with. Simple, simple. So I did some playing, and unfortunately I did not do the playing on camera. I completely forgot. I was just in a zone, and I completely forgot to record me just playing with the inks. But I'll put a picture up here of the 4 inks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I cannot count. It is 5 inks that I was playing with, knowing some basics of color theory, matching and whatnot. And I chose 2 inks. I did 4 different experiments. I didn't even take a picture of that. Duh. Did 4 different experiments, and I ended up using one, and I don't even know how I made it, like, as in, I don't know the recipe that I used. I will tell you that I have a selection of Birmingham Pen Company inks that I pulled the selection from. I got these in last year, and I started playing, and then I stopped playing with them. So this one says, mix 2 inks and then write with it. So the inks that, what are the inks that I did? I did these 2. I have all 4 inks up here. I did these 2 inks. I did Birmingham Pen Company, Scuttlebutt, and Root Cellar. This one is like a yellowy browny color, and Scuttlebutt is, actually Scuttlebutt was yesterday's ink. So yeah, and here's my, I'm gonna show you how I played. This is what I played with. This is the colors. These are all the colors. I really, really, really love this one. I love this one. I couldn't get this one. I don't know what I did to get this one. And so I was playing with it. I like this. And then I added some other color. I'm thinking, that's not it. And I added a color and it got me to that one. And I'm like, ugh. No, I don't want that. I just did Teranishi Opera Rose, which is kind of like what that is. I wasn't a fan of this one. This one had the ladybug in it and some other color. I don't need purple. So the color I ended up with, I will say, the color I ended up with is this one. This was the first recipe that I came up with, and I actually got enough. I have 3 milliliters here. So this is a combination of Root Cellar, Scuttlebutt, and I forgot to tell you, make sure these bottles are fully closed. Root Cellar, Scuttlebutt, and Hibiscus. So that color is what I'm going to, and I know technically I said mix 2 inks. Executive decisioning, I mixed 3. Alrighty, let's get to the first place we go. And what are we using today? We're using this one today. I haven't used this one at all. This is one of the 3 blotter cards that I made. What am I after? Oh, I know what I'm after. Girls, forgotten. This is my Lamy. I need to get this out. This is my Lamy Safari, my Lamy Joy, with the stub, calligraphy, whatever you want to call it, nib. So let's see what I created. Let's see. This is, I'm gonna call it a Grace Mix. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm not even going to, that is so pretty. Oh my gosh. But it's not, I no clue how I mixed it, so if I need to mix it again, it'll be trial and error. Alrighty, let's do some drops. It actually wants to look like Interstellar Bronze, but it has a lot, I need my garbage to be closer. It has a lot of Root Cellar in it. So we will see. Where's my thing? I need my thing. I'm missing my thing. I don't even know where I put it. There's where it is. You know, I gotta put the thing underneath the thing. Yeah, because things are, thing is a word my mother used all the time. Bring me the thing. And she'd be like, Mommy, what do you need? What's it? You know, the thing. And I'm like, okay, mother. So let's start. Ooh, dang it. We're starting already. And I know if I don't get this right away, the mess, it will stain. Okay, that's it. Let's blow some more. Isn't that a gorgeous color? I think I'll leave it there. Oh, that is so adorable. Oh my gosh. Nice. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous color. What? There we go. I want to make sure there's lots. I do try to make sure there's, because I want to pull the color over with the water, I do make sure there's lots of color in that corner. You know what I just realized? Before I did this, I didn't even ink up the pen. I need to ink up the pen. And I need to show you what I'm going to be using. Oh my god, I completely forgot. Let's do this. Let's do a reintroduction. I am going to use, this is my ink of choice. This is the mixed ink that I've done. 3 Birmingham Pen Company. And I'm going to use my Jinhao 9019. It has a fine nib in it, so I'm thinking that'll be a good choice. It'll also be a good choice with a broader nib, like a stub. Let's ink this up. And this is probably the first time that I've actually chosen a pen to match the ink. What is happening with grace? First intention. Oh, I don't know if that's going to go in there. Oh, it is. Okay. No, not really. Oh, no, don't do that. I'm hoping I have enough. Let's get back to this. Oh, I am loving this color. Oh my goodness. Let's give you your day in the sun. I made my own baby poop green. Look at that. Oh, I wish I could share this color with people. Let's do what's next. I don't have my journal with me. What am I going to do? I'm going to do, I could do this. I do have this with me. Today is 25. I am going to enjoy writing this. I love the shading properties that I'm seeing show up. Alrighty. Oh my god, I got water all over my darn paper. What? Who's messing with my paper? Last one. Last one is, of course, the bingo card. And I don't have my dot prepared. I don't know why I don't have my dot prepared. Alright, 25, where are you? You know what, I am going to, because it's such a large area, 25, 2 and 5 together are just large. I'm going to do, come off the finger, I'm going to put 2 down just to cover that area. That's a gorgeous, gorgeous color. Alrighty, that's day 25. I am going to do some journaling with this right after I finish recording here, because I just want to use the ink. I made an ink. I made an ink. I made an ink. Alrighty, day 25. Let's call that George. Let's be finished. Today is day 26, and I chose one. They say I only have 5 left, so I'm just pulling it. And we have another one where I crossed it out, and then I wrote in what it is. Pick a shape, repeat abstractly. Alrighty. Pick a shape, pick a shape, pick a shape. I'll think about that in a minute. what will I use? To the ink drawer I go, basically. I'm not going to use my ink notebook. Yes, I'm not going to use that. I'm just going to randomly pick an ink, and I can't randomly pick a pen because some pens are still filled. I've washed the ones that need to be cleaned out to be able to choose from. Oh, I know the exact pen I'm going to use for this one. Okay. Ink. Oh, I haven't used you in a minute, in a quick minute. You might be up for running. Okay, let's see. I'm just looking up. They are practically the same. Oh, I don't know which one to do. I know which one to do. I know which. Okay, so let me get the pen. And I'll choose this ink. So I'm going to show you both inks first. This is the two inks that I chose, and they're basically practically the same colors. This one is Monte Verde Iced Cookie, and this one is Emerald du Chivor. This is a, what is this? Jacobin. I think this is their 1670 series, and one of these two I will pick. And I might as well show you what I've chosen. This is what I've chosen. I've chosen the Fountain Pen Revolution Jaipur 2, and this has, what does this have? This has a flex nib, the extra fine ultra flex nib on it. And I'm thinking for the shape that I'm thinking of, a flex nib would work kind of really nice. And then there's shimmer in this ink. This has been, April 30 inks so far has been shimmer-tastic. Lord. Okay, let me ink this up. That was so flippin' easy. First things first, I can put you away. You don't need you. First things first, and I'm gonna come in here just a tad, because I like to be up close and personal with you. Let's go. Which one is next? This one is next. We're up to, what are we up to? What are we doing? What are we doing? Calm down, Grace. I'm getting so nervous. I don't know why I'm getting so nervous. Okay, I am doing Lamy Joy. That's what we're doing. The Lamy Joy needs to come in first. I finally got on the Emerald du Chivor bandwagon, and I got me some of this ink. The placement of the drops are so random. I don't know that it makes much of a difference. Oh, dang it! I hate when it goes up there, but that's okay. That's interesting. But I do like to see that the shimmer is coming up. We are happy about that. So away. As you can see again, I haven't written. I keep forgetting when I start this to write in, and I'm not going to write now, to write in the thoughts about the ink. I have good thoughts about day 25. I have very good thoughts. I don't know where my brush is. 1 second. Yes, I left it by the sink. What is that? Looks like a pinky thing, purpley thing coming up there. That is what is going down. I've got this all over my hands already. I don't know what it is about this color, but look at that. That's actually very gorgeous. Okay, let's do that. Let's put it here for now. Alrighty, this is what I'm gonna do next. You need to move over just a touch. Oh my god, I don't know if I want to do it. We will be fine. We will be fine. We will be fine. What does it say? What does it say? It says, pick a shape, repeat abstractly. Alrighty. Let's just go in. Let's just go in. That is so gorgeous. It was day 18. I'm going in. I'm going in. And the shape I chose is basically a line, but it's not just a line. I'll leave it at that. But the other thing I've decided to do is put this water closer to me, because I'm going to go in with my paintbrush and just drag some of that color out. The shape was just a line. Playing with thing, and then it just grows and you can't stop. That's kind of what's happening now. I just want to do a little bit more play. I think I'll leave it at that. So that is today's activity. Just a swirl of color. And I'm hoping some of the color, some of the shimmer just comes up like it's coming up in this piece right here, which is kind of cool. I will let this dry. Our last. This is always last. What are we up to? We're up to day 26. And that's right there. I don't need to see the number because I've recorded this thing in so many different ways. I do not need to see the number. Alrighty, that's day 26.